right. Hello. This is day number 3 of the Hyper Holiday special. Today's date is July the 24th. 23rd. And yesterday was very, very successful. I believe we have 7 songs or so made. Not really made, but we have the lyrics written out, which is super positive. Let's see, what else did we do? Yeah, we got our songs written out. Today now is the Kenilworth Motor Speedway circuit. That's our next task, which you can see we're about to jump into that. I believe that is all. Let's pull up the Hyper Holiday Daily Plan sheet. Patio brunch. Let's see. Yes, 9:49. Here we are. Yeah. So we'll be running the neighborhood. We have four key frames we need to record. Then we'll come back, shower, and then we'll actually run a news report commentating on this run. We'll have all of this done hopefully by 2 p.m. So let's get rocking. Hello, welcome to the 40-minute masterpiece commentary edition of the Hyper Holiday. I am Matt Johnson, the artist that you are reviewing with me at the moment. We're here just to kick back, relax, and enjoy the fine artistry that is taking place before us. This took place on our second night of the Hyper Holiday. This piece was entitled Farmer's Paradise. It came from the lifestyle that I have led up until this point, being under the influence of several mentors and coaches. More specifically, Coach Jimbo, Coach Jim Rome. Fantastic influence on my life. He gave me his testimony, and I've used that to the maximum level that I possibly can, and I try to apply it every day. It doesn't necessarily work all the time, but this is and not only Coach Jimbo, Coach Earl Nightingale as well, because as a farmer, Coach Knight, he gives this example of acres of diamonds where you could search long and far for what you want, but in your search long and far, what you truly was looking for was in your own farm, basically. There'll be a link to his speech. It's fantastic. But let's dive into what made Farmer's Paradise. So I made some notes here. We talked about Coach Jimbo. Coach Jimbo is just a farm boy from Idaho. Made it to LA, pursuing his dreams, talking, sharing his story, and he built a fantastic career out of that. Similar to what artistry is for me, because if I'm an artistic farmer, that means you give me any clean slate, any clean canvas, I will harvest you. I will provide you abundance. I will provide you some capital, some seed corn, some fuel, something that will provide you value either now or in the long term. That's where this comes from. And it's fantastic. Also, let's see, Farmer's Paradise number 2. My past living. I don't know what I made terrible notes. DTS? What is that? Past living? What? I apologize. Sloppy handwriting. Absolutely. Oh. Anyway, going back to actual farming as a farmer, thinking about those. I grew up, you could say not on a farm, but down the street from a farm. So to get to my house, you drive through the acres of opportunity, being farmland, from corn to cotton, acres of opportunity, and the smells that take place, the cattle that roam these fields, and certain fields, to the crops that are grown, the traffic jams of
the tractors and their equipment that they tow into these fields. All of this from all of these collections of what makes a farmer of what makes a farmer resonates with me, because it's that living by the code of the land, living by the code of operation. And just like Coach Jimbo said, like, you could plant, and it goes for anybody who's in this particular marketplace that we're in. You can work hard day to day, planting, nurturing, to reap a bountiful harvest. But there's always that there's always that 1% fact that a crazy storm or some unfortunate circumstance could just wipe out all of your efforts. And that's a negative thing to really put onto a person and their hustle and their mind state and what they're going after. But it's life. And it's there's no avoiding the negatives that play in part to all positives. You just have to focus on your positives and just continue to work. And it's a fantastic adventure, because you're nervous of the unknown, but you are so confident in what you know and what you're going to do that the nerves, like your inner kid, your inner we're gonna rock this, is just like it's negativity is like on the rooftop of a concert. Like it's just not even in the venue. They're around. Don't get me wrong. It's around, but they're like outside on top of the rooftop. I mean, that's still that has its own. That can take that can take an entirely different approach. But to sum up what I'm saying, when you're too motivated by what you know and what you can do, and then when those two come together to produce something that that you're in the process of, you're 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 thinking harvest, you're thinking production, you're thinking positive things for yourself, and that's where a lot of attention comes from from Farmer's Paradise. As a digital farmer, again, we have, as Coach Knight said, we have our own acres of diamonds. So if, as an artist, there are various there are there's a surplus of tools and tactics and strategies and concepts, all these ideas that come together in order to give to the marketplace what we're looking to do or what we are doing, because it's wide open. There are no laws. I wouldn't say there are no laws. That I mean, there may be some guidelines somewhere, but today, anybody who is in their hustle, in their state of wanting to do things, wanting to be more, wanting to do more, contribute more, share more, acquire while giving, experimenting while sharing, testing while sharing, all of these things accounts for artistic farming in a sense. I mean, just coming from the example of what's being present before us, there are endless opportunities for anyone to do what they want to do, no matter what it is, because we're growing up in this age to where, as Coach Robin said, everything is wide open. Everything is known. I mean, if you want to know something, it's you research it. You find out how to do it, and it's there. And then from that perspective, in the moment, could be your seed, your that perfect seed that manifests something beyond what was already done to make your life better. I mean, it's fantastic. It's amazing to think about, and it's a fantastic opportunity for anyone who is optimistic, who is an optimistic farmer in the digital paradise, and it's fantastic. But these are just quick little run notes I wanted to drop down as a commentary. If you wish, the link will be below to review the full video in full. Thank you for watching. This has been the 40-minute masterpiece commentary portion of the Hyper Holiday. I am Matt Johnson. Thank you for watching. Peace.